I'm sorry to do this when you're in labor, but we're having super fun at the outing. I wish I could be there, but there's gonna be an after party. Can you hold off on giving birth right now? I'll have time next week, so can we just reschedule it?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but please, and thank you.
I feel bad for Heather, the girl you've been having an affair with. You were there for me when I gave birth to my child.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're Heather, right? I mean, why are you acting like that? I got a call from the hospital that you're about to go in labor, but you sound like you're doing fine.
Heather is in labor right now.
Then how are you responding to my texts? Cut out the joke.
Well, you probably don't realize it because this is Heather's phone. This is Kelly, your wife.
Huh?
Thomas, Heather had her baby safely. It's a boy. Last night she had the baby, and both of them are doing well.
You didn't even respond after that! What on earth is happening? Why are you there with Heather? I mean, if you were seeing Heather, you must have known that I was cheating on you, right? Of course, Heather probably noticed that she was having an affair. What the heck?
I know you're confused, but you need to calm down.
I can't calm down! I texted Heather and for some reason you replied! Besides, how do you even know her?
Well, it's because I noticed you were cheating on me and I was looking into it.
You noticed? Since when?
6 months ago, and I reached out to Heather about it, but it turned out she was pregnant. And to add, she's still a college student, and both of her parents have already passed. She's not blending in at school, and she has no friends. You were the only person she could have relied on. And to add, she had no idea you were married. How could I be mad at her?
But why? Whatever was going on, she was having an affair with your husband. Who would be there for your husband's girlfriend when she's giving birth?
Well, our daughter is in high school, right? Heather's around our daughter's age. And as a mother, I couldn't just look the other way. She doesn't have anyone she can rely on. Well, you're also a father too. But I'm really creeped out that you are having an affair with a girl around our daughter's age.
Shut up! Who cares about that? Besides, how's Heather? She realized that we were having an affair, right?
Of course, I meticulously explained the situation to her. Heather is pregnant, and she seemed shocked to find out about your truth. Seriously, you fooled a 19-year-old girl and made her pregnant. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
This is terrible! If she knew we were having an affair, she's upset too, right? Will you guys both be claiming compensation and childcare from me? I don't even know what to do!
Are you still worried about money at this point? You're seriously screwed. But it's exactly as you said. Heather is going to provide me evidence of the affair. I waited until she had her baby because things would be more seamless that way. I didn't question about your affair because I wanted things to go in favor for Heather, too.
So you've been ready!
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry to tell you when you're all sad, but I'll be taking care of Heather and her baby.
Huh?
Good morning, Heather. How are you feeling? Are you bored at the hospital?
Kelly, good morning. I'm fine. Well, I'm bored, though.
but I get to see my baby, and I feel so assured since you visit me often. I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, I know this is a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you would like to come live with us once you're released from the hospital. Huh? You mean for me to live in your house? Yup, I live with my parents. You're currently taking time off from school, right? Yes, when I discovered my pregnancy, Thomas suggested I take some time off. You were paying your tuition with your parents' inheritance, right? Yes, I wasn't sure if that would be enough, so I've been working part-time too. I've been busy working and studying, so I haven't been able to make any friends at school. And was that how you met Thomas? I guess it's because he's a sales rep selling textbooks to the universities in the area. That's right. I found him when he was lost on campus, and I took him to the admin office. And that was how we started talking, and I couldn't talk to anyone else. I see. So he was hitting on a college student without working, huh? He's such a turd. Well, never mind him. Anyway, what do you think? Would you like to come live with us? But, wouldn't you be bothered? I've been having an affair with your husband. I won't be bothered at all. Actually, I lied. But after hearing about your situation, I feel bad for you. Besides, you didn't even know that you were having an affair. Thomas didn't have his ring on, and he never said he was married. Thomas used to be fat, and we made the ring back then, so that's why the ring doesn't fit him anymore. So he usually leaves the ring at home, but I didn't think he'd use that as an excuse to cheat on me. I see. Are you inviting us to live with you because you feel bad? That too, but my daughter is in high school, and she's around your age. And so, as a mother who had a daughter around your age, I feel responsible for it. Responsible? Although I plan on divorcing him, my husband deceived you and altered your life. And after finding out about that, I can't just throw you out on the street. Of course, I won't say that it'll be for free. Would you like to be my daughter's tutor? Tutor? But then, I'm not sure if your daughter wants her father's girlfriend to be her tutor. I thought about that too, but my daughter was actually the one who suggested this. What? Really? Yup. After hearing about you, she says she can't just look the other way. I guess she's my daughter after all. She says she's always wanted an older sister too. Okay, if you're okay with it, I'd like to take your kindness. Great! Deal is sealed. Also, the problem is whether Thomas will acknowledge the child or not. I wonder if he would do that. I'm sure he won't, but he's going to have to. We could still get childcare from him even if he doesn't acknowledge the baby, but it'll give us a hassle. Besides, it'll play in my favor when I claim compensation from him. The fact is that he had an affair with me and I had a baby. So would it be possible to force him to acknowledge my baby? That's not entirely impossible, but we'd have to go through a trial, so it'll cost time and money. You just had a baby, so that's not going to be the best option. I see. Well, let's think about the details later. You should focus on resting for now. You're a mother now, so you need to stay healthy for your own sake and the sake of your baby. Okay.
Hey, Heather, how are you?
Thomas, what do you want from me at this point?
I knew you'd be mad. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that I was married.
Apology isn't going to undo what you've done.
That's true. I'm sorry, but then we don't have to take everything so negatively.
Huh? Are you joking?
I'm not joking. I want you to think about it. Yes, I'm a terrible guy who was having an affair and I fooled you, but I truly love you.
So what? Did you think that's going to justify anything? Because it won't.
Of course! I'm not trying to tell you that this wasn't my fault! It's just that I'll be breaking up with Kelly because of what happened. This means that you and I won't be having an affair anymore. We can even get married.
You need to cut it out. That's not even the point. What are you even thinking?
I'm being serious. Kelly told me that you plan on providing evidence of the affair.
Of course! Even though I had no idea, I caused so much trouble to Kelly.
That's it. Don't you think it's strange?
What?
Kelly is being way too nice to you. Isn't it strange that she's doing all that for you just because she feels bad for you? You were having an affair with me. She wouldn't care about you, would she?
Well...
I think Kelly's trying to fool you. She's trying to be nice to you and take advantage of you later and toss you out just like that.
Take advantage of me? Like what?
Well, she's trying to get more compensation from me. Besides, my job is all about the trust relationship with the universities. If anyone finds out that I was having an affair with a student like you, I'd lose my job. They might even claim damage from me, too. And when that happens, that's exactly what Kelly wants.
Is that why you're trying to remarry me?
That's right! I'm sure you're feeling insecure, too. You're taking time off from school, but you're about to be a single mother when you're still a student. There's no way you're gonna be successful with that. But if you were to marry me, I'll acknowledge the kid and I'll earn income for our living. This can't be bad for you.
Okay, I still love you, so I'll trust you. Let's get married. Thomas, did you turn in the divorce application like I asked you to?
Yeah, sure. You and I are strangers now.
That's good. But what happened? You didn't seem to want this divorce until the other day.
Well, the situation has changed. Back then I thought I'd lose my job and my life would be over if you were to divorce me, but God was watching me. My life isn't so shabby after all.
Huh? What makes you think that? Your life is definitely about to become shabby.
Not really. Heather's on my side now.
Huh?
You planned on having Heather provide you the evidence of our affair, right? This means that the evidence you currently have won't suffice.
Hold on. Heather's taking your side? What kind of joke is that?
I told her that I'd remarry her and acknowledge her baby, and she easily agreed to it. Heather is still a student, so I guess she can be naive. She's all alone and she has no friends, so she desperately needs me. That's why she's so easy to handle, just because I'm being a little nice to her.
No way. If Heather is going to be on your side...
Yup. I'm gonna destroy the evidence that she planned on providing you. And when that happens, I won't have to worry about you claiming compensation or for me to lose my job. I mean, no one's gonna find out that I had an affair with a student and made her pregnant.
You don't know for sure yet. If I were to report to your company...
Since you don't have evidence, it's only gonna look like you're doing it to take revenge because I divorced you!
No way.
Now, I win! We'll be divorced and I'll pay you childcare. You need to settle with that. I can't wait until Heather gets released from the hospital tomorrow. Hey, what on earth is this? I went to go pick Heather up from the hospital, but they said she's already been released.
I picked up Heather from the hospital. She's here at my parents' house right now.
Huh? Why?
I already told you that I'll be taking care of her.
But she planned on marrying me!
I'm sorry that I stole your new spouse. But then Heather lied to you when she said she's going to remarry you. So, of course, things would turn out this way.
Lied to me?
Yup, she was trying to get you to acknowledge the baby. You thought Heather agreed to remarry you, so you acknowledged her baby right away. Then, we don't need you at this point. Goodbye.
No way! Why would you?
Knowing you, you probably didn't plan on acknowledging the baby. We could force you to acknowledge the baby, but that would cost tons of time and money. So I had her pretend as if she agreed to you, just to get you to acknowledge the baby. Now, it'll be easier for Heather to claim childcare from you, and it's easier for me to claim compensation.
No way!
Of course, both Heather and I have been taking actions. You're getting claimed compensation for the affair and also the childcare, and also for infringement of sexual integrity. Well, it's going to come out to a huge amount.
What on earth is the infringement of sexual integrity?
Heather had a physical relationship with you without knowing that she was having an affair with you. This means that she wouldn't have had that relationship with you if only she knew you were a married man. This is considered a relationship that wasn't agreed upon, which means she can claim compensation for it.
No way!
To add, I reported to your company about this whole situation, too. We also informed Heather's school about why she's taking time off. And they seem to be quite upset. They're terminating the contract with your company.
What? Terminating the contract? Does that mean I might be liable for damages?
I guess God was watching after all. Your life is about to be super shabby.
Heather! How dare you fool me!
Fool you? You were the one who fooled me first.
But then, I told you that Kelly is only taking advantage of you!
You need to cut it out. Kelly helped me give a wake-up call.
Huh? A wake-up call?
As you're aware, my parents have already passed away. I'm busy with work and studying, so I don't have any friends at school.
So what? If you're gonna brag about your terrible life, do it somewhere else!
And because I was sad about my life, you thought I could be handled easily, right? To me, you were the only person I could trust. But I realized it after I met Kelly.
Realized what?
For Kelly, I was just someone who'd cause her trouble. I had an affair with her husband, but she just couldn't treat me poorly because of my situation. I'm sure she had a lot of thoughts in her mind before she decided to take care of me and my son.
Of course! It's because she's only taking advantage of you!
No, Kelly is trying to fulfill her responsibility as a grown adult.
Huh? Responsibility?
She said she couldn't look the other way as a mother because I'm around her daughter's age. As your wife, she wants to be responsible for what you've done to my life.
What the heck is that pretty talk? She's so stupid!
I agree. You're the one in the bad, and myself, although I wasn't aware. Kelly isn't responsible for anything. As a fact, she's the victim, but that gave me another reason why I should trust her.
Huh?
And after having my son, I kind of understand what Kelly is saying. I want my son to lead a happy life no matter what happens. I felt that way when I first held him. There's no logic or reason behind it. That's just how mothers feel.
So what?
And Kelly has the same emotion that I had at that time. That's why she must have seen her daughter through me. You probably won't understand that feeling since you fooled me when I was around your daughter's age.
Kelly, please, I need your help.
You need my help? No way. Do you even realize the situation you're in?
Situation? I know exactly what situation I'm in. I divorced you, and you're claiming compensation and childcare from me. Heather is claiming compensation from me for infringing her sexual integrity and also childcare. To add, I got fired because of the contract termination. They're even claiming damages from me.
That's too bad. If you know it all, stop complaining and pay it all.
I can't! This isn't a small amount! It's way past the amount that I could just pay out of my pocket! Damn it, why is this happening to me?
Are you asking why? You still haven't realized it yourself, huh? Look, you betrayed me and our daughter, and you ruined Heather and her baby's lives. Did you really think you could repay for everything you've done just by sacrificing your own life?
But then, I don't even know what to do!
Your life is literally over at this point. But don't worry, your children are going to be happy without you. And to make that happen, Heather and I are the mothers who will be there for them.
You're kidding! This is ridiculous! Just what do you think my life is, huh?
That's my question for you. Have you ever thought about Heather and her baby's lives?
Huh? What do you mean?
You never planned on divorcing me in the first place, right? But you made Heather have the baby. What were you going to do after that? Were you going to run from her whenever you felt like it?
Well?
As a woman, I can't complain about the fact that women are the only ones who ever get pregnant. But the one who becomes pregnant will clearly have a life forming inside her body. We feel our baby growing bigger and bigger every day, and it's hard to get rid of emotions. Even if the father runs, mothers can't just run so easily.
But that's not my responsibility!
You had a relationship with her without thinking much about it, and you're responsible for it. To add, she's a 19-year-old college student. Of course she'd be naive. She's only lived half the amount of time that you lived, and you irresponsibly made her burdened with life. Life isn't so light to the point where you can get away from that responsibility.
But what am I supposed to do from now on? Are you telling me to be responsible for having the baby for the rest of my life?
That's right, and that's the responsibility as a parent. You'll never be involved with our children for the rest of your life. But even then, you're not dismissed from the responsibilities as their father. The moment women get pregnant with a child, we're ready to take care of the baby's life.
I wasn't ready to!
You can't say that you didn't have that readiness. You're kidding! Heather and her baby are going to face challenges because of what you've done without much thought. And considering those challenges, what you're about to go through is nothing. If it's nothing, you'd better be ready right at this time. You'd better be ready to atone for what you've done for the rest of your life. Kelly, thank you so much for today. I'm so glad you helped me move in. Don't worry about it. Anyway, are you sure about this? You left our house so soon. I know you found a job, but I'm sure it'll be challenging.
It's okay. I'm so grateful that you took care of us for 6 long months. I can't appreciate you enough.
But then, my parents and my daughter all loved you and your baby. We're going to miss you.
It means so much to me when you say that. Since my parents passed away, I haven't had the chance to have any family moments. So I felt like I was in a dream when I was living there with you.
Really? You could have stayed longer.
But I can't be protected forever. From now on, as Kyle's mother, I want to become a great adult, just like you.
That name. I won't say that I dislike it, but his name makes me shy. I didn't know what to tell you when you wanted to take some letter from my name because you admired me.
But it's a nice name, right?
Well, I can't negate that.
Kyle and I will live together as we support each other. I gave birth to Kyle and I got to meet with you, and I'm not all alone anymore. I feel so much more positive about my life now.
I realized a stronger awareness as a mother, too. Heather, I know we met in the worst way possible, but you're my family to me at this point. So, if you ever need help with anything, you can always come home to us. Heather and Kyle left our home on a positive note as such. I still see the two of them from time to time, and we're maintaining a great relationship. My daughter admires Heather as if she's her blood-related sister. And my parents shared with me that they felt as if they have more grandchildren too. I honestly feel like I have another daughter and suddenly a grandchild, and it's hard to describe how I feel. This relationship started because of Thomas's affair, but I don't ever want to lose the relationship I have with her. I'm sure there will be a lot of changes that we all will face in the future, but I'm feeling very happy and confident with my life. By the way, as for Thomas, he's liable to pay compensation and childcare to me and Heather, and also the damages that his company claimed from him. He's been working without any days off just to pay all those as he's in huge debt, as he regrets how his irresponsible decisions had led to this matter. All he can do is to fulfill his responsibilities by spending the rest of his life.